Hello everyone, the Healing Oracle here. I'm going to do a short video on what the afterlife is and just kind of do some details that I know of, and my guides are going to be coming in and interjecting, so I'm going to be channeling them a little bit, specifically my main guide, and then I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being multiple parts here because there's just way too much. There's no way that I can get all the info in just one short video here. So first of all, I want to start out by saying that I do know some about it because I did have what you would call a near-death experience. So I brought some information back with me that I believe it meant to happen so that I could share it with you all. And then I also work in hospice. I am a hospice nurse, so I experience a lot of death and dying and the process of. So I won't go too much into the process of passing right now. I think I'm going to leave that for another video. But I'm going to kind of go right into, what happens when we cross. So when we do cross, we all go to where we're supposed to. It's just a different stage of learning. So we come out of our bodies and we enter into, it's a different plane. And it's very similar to this plane. It's almost like a copy. And then we are met with our guides and possibly our loved ones. But honestly, really, we're met with our guides first, and then they kind of carry us over. And everybody sees something a little bit different. So depending on our belief systems. So if you, in your mind, subconsciously would like to see a bridge, then you will see a bridge. Some see a field that they cross through. Some see a pathway or a tunnel. Okay, this is where we get the tunnel theory. And then once we do enter, and some souls decided they would like to linger, and this is due to a couple of things. It could be because once we do get to where we're meant to go, we do a life review, and most souls are aware of this once they do cross. So some are scared of doing the life review because of maybe things that they have done in their life or past lives, and they don't want to face that. Another reason why a soul would linger is because maybe it was a traumatic passing, a very quick passing due to either suicide or murder, or just a tragic accident of some kind. But sometimes when it's too quick, it may be too quick to process. Some may not fully understand right away what's happened. But even so, after some time, and time is not really a factor on that side, okay? Time is more of a man-made concept. But anyway, once we do meet with our guides, whenever that may be, immediately or a while, or a short while, we go to, we're kind of pushed through to I would call it like a healing room. And then we go through a life review, which is essentially for example, just for a good visualization here, there's a room, okay, and in this room there's a TV, and the TV of your life is playing moment by moment. And we go through each circumstance, each situation, each choice, okay, and we see, okay, so what could I have made better there if I've chosen that decision instead of that one? Would it have gone down a better path or a worse path? Okay. And so nobody judges us. We judge ourselves. Okay, so when it comes down to it, we judge ourselves and our own decisions, our own choices. Okay. Our guides don't judge us. If we're a part of God, so it's essentially God and us. Okay. Now, our guides are there. Our guides are there, but they are not there to judge. They are not there to put guilt on us for making this decision or that one. They are there for absolute, unconditional love and support and guidance. They will walk you through, showing you clairvoyantly and clairaudiently, clairsistently, they're going to use all your clairs to show you choice by choice, turn by turn, to see where you could have improved in. And again, they don't judge. They're there for love. They're there for support, guidance, patience, compassion. There is no drop of judgment at all in their light, in their spirit. Okay, and as you can probably guess, this may take some time, and I use time loosely again because there's not really a construct of time there. A 30-year life over here, going through moment by moment, of course, sure, that may take 30 years, you would think, but in over their construct, everything is happening at once, past, present, future, so it's more about it happening all at once, okay? And I myself really am still trying to wrap my mind around that, and that's something that we will probably fully never understand until we do cross over there. But that can be a whole nother video, and I will eventually get down to that. So after we take our time there, and go through this life review, we are shuffled pretty much to, as long as we look at all the lessons that we were meant to learn and did learn and will learn, okay, or should have, could have, would have, we kind of get to take our time here, and we were able to go, I can't say wherever we want, but wherever we would like to learn from is where we go. So if we want to merge our soul with a tree because we want to experience what it's like to be a tree, or a rock, I mean, really, this is how it is, or a star, we can even merge with a star to see what it's like to be a star, and we can stay there as long as we need to learn whatever we wanted to learn from. We could travel, we could go to see other planets, we could go see other systems and other, I would say even other galaxies, because distance really isn't a thing. We're able to, as a energy essence, a pure energy essence, we can project that energy to basically anywhere we would like to see or go. Because as you see, we would be lacking a body. We don't have that physical limitation that we do here in third density, a third dimension. As a human body, we are our own pure energy essence, so we are able to project that anywhere, okay? And also, of course, we're able to meet with our loved ones and past loved ones, and visit our loved ones that may be still incarnated, okay? Of course, that's an option. And this goes for, take your past loved ones, for example. They're with you, they're also visiting you, but they're also learning and seeing and experiencing elsewhere too, okay? My guides have even come in and said that some actually pick jobs for themselves on the other side, whether it's helping with the create life forms here on Earth, because that's what all that is. When you create a life form, it's just an energy manipulation, okay? You can't destroy or create energy, but you can manipulate it, possibly, on a DNA energetic level, to create a whole new life form. Our DNA, our DNA is actually the bridge between our physical body and our spirit body. Interestingly enough, I sat down in meditation one time and did a past life with somebody else, facilitating my past life reading, and one of my past lives was I was actually not incarnated, but kind of, I was more of a higher being, a higher energy being, but my job was to go with, go to children that are passing and take them to a certain dimension whenever they pass, to help them learn why they needed to pass early, what their title was, what their purpose for experiencing that was, which is really kind of cool, kind of interesting, and made me think of Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. No, I chose specific pictures. If you go back, there's pictures of like an energy ball or a being with eliminating light. I have actually seen beings that this is what they look like. This is their pure form. And these are more evolved being, more evolved guides, and what you would consider angelic. Regardless of mainstream belief, angels do not actually have wings. It's just a construct for humans to rationalize why these beings float or fly. It's also a like a direct relation to being higher, elevated higher. Very interesting stuff. And like I have plenty to say about this. I wish I could go on tonight and do more, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing part 2, so stay tuned. But don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it or miss any future videos on anything. Follow my page on Facebook at The Healing Oracle. I give out daily guidance and inspiration. And if you guys have any questions or recommendations, feel free to leave a comment. In the meantime, enjoy the pictures.